Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell has aired his concerns with air travel within the Caribbean and how Caribbean nationals have cut back on regional traveling over the years. According to the Prime Minister, Intercaribbean travel should be an easy process for OECS nationals and less costly. He gave an example of the effects of decreased inter-island traveling between Grenada and Trinidad and Tobago.
I think one of the things we struggle with a little now is that our air travel between Grenada, Tobago, and Trinidad is not what it used to be. And that is something that we really need to improve because certainly in the case of Grenada, it has really stymied opportunities for Grenadians to travel to Trinidad and Tobago as frequently as we did in the past. But it's not Grenada, Tobago, and Trinidad alone. It's even within the OECS. So it's one of the things that I'm really keen on trying to make sure that we can put some effort and emphasis in to allow our citizens to be able to travel freely and more efficiently and more cost effective amongst our islands.
The newly elected Prime Minister believes that more should be done by the OECS leaders to address this issue in order to improve traveling within the region.
I also genuinely feel that there has been a lack of political will to make travel amongst the islands and the OECS and CARICOM as seamless as we can. I really don't know that there's anything for Trinidadians to fear about Grenadians or Grenadians to fear about Trinidadians or Tobagonians. And so it's difficult for me to understand why we still have a lot of the immigration restrictions that we have amongst ourselves, given our historical close ties or cultural ties or sporting ties or family ties. And it's one of the things I really want to champion within CARICOM in general and amongst our islands is the need for people to be able to travel seamlessly as citizens of CARICOM.
He hopes that during his reign as Prime Minister, this is one of the many issues in the OECS that can be alleviated.
So I hope that that is something that we can progress during my time in office and during our generation for sure. So I certainly think, we're brothers and sisters. And I don't think when you go to your brother's home, you ask for permission to come in. I think your brother welcomes you with open arms. And so I hope we can translate it on a national level amongst our islands.
Prime Minister Mitchell was speaking on Tobago Live Updates morning show on Wednesday morning. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.